Thinking about moving to Gaithersburg, Maryland? Hi, I'm Kevin Grolig, a real estate agent with Compass located in Montgomery County, Maryland. And thank you for visiting the latest video in a series, Real Kevin. So today's video is about Gaithersburg, Maryland. Now, I may be a little partial because that's where I live. While the cost of living in Montgomery County is certainly pretty high, Gaithersburg tends to be one of the more affordable areas in Montgomery County. Gaithersburg is located in the heart of Montgomery County, Maryland. It's home to over 70,000 residents. The city is divided into east and west sections, separated by I-270. The eastern section of Gaithersburg is older. It's the original part of Gaithersburg before more recent growth. Landmarks and buildings from that time can be found in the eastern section of Gaithersburg in an area called Old Town. The eastern side of Gaithersburg includes such things as Lake Forest Mall, Town Hall, Borer Park, the Gaithersburg train station, as well as Casey's Barn. When it comes to housing in Gaithersburg, you're definitely going to see a vast array of homes. There's no doubt you're going to find more of a diversity of homes on the eastern side of Gaithersburg than you will on the west side. On the east side of Gaithersburg, or around the Old Town section, you're going to find historic homes. Some of them were built in the 1800s and early 1900s. You will also find more modest communities built in the 1950s and 1960s. Further east in Gaithersburg, you can also find more estate homes built on like acre or 2-acre lots. And these are parts of Gaithersburg that border areas like Damascus and Laytonsville. On the west side of Gaithersburg, the home values typically are going to be more expensive than on the east side of Gaithersburg because you're looking mostly at newer communities. Many of the communities on the west side of Gaithersburg really adopt a new urbanism where you're going to find more communities that not only have housing, but retail, dining, and sometimes even commercial space. These include communities like the award-winning Kentlands community, Lakelands, and now the new Downtown Crown. Along with dining and retail in these communities, typically you're going to also find a lot of community amenities like pools, tot lots, tennis courts, and walking paths. The prices for single-family homes in Gaithersburg are going to run somewhere between maybe a low of about $400,000 up to a high of maybe as much as $1.5, possibly even $2 million. Townhome and condos will run anywhere from about $200,000 up to maybe as much as $1 million. According to statistics from Bright MLS, the average single-family home sold in 2020 for $638,000 in Gaithersburg. The average attached home, meaning condo or townhome, sold for $352,000. So let's talk about dining options in Gaithersburg. There's no question that Gaithersburg has come a long way in shopping and dining over the last 20 years. You have everything from cheap eat locations like the Taco Bar, Dogfish Ale House, and Sin and Grin. There's also many moderate and upscale options like Coastal Flats, Yard House, and Ruth's Chris. And there's no doubt you have a lot of options when it comes to ethnic foods like Greek, Indian, Chinese, Thai, you name it. So let's talk about shopping. Once again, Gaithersburg has come a long way when it comes to shopping, especially on the west side of Gaithersburg. The Washingtonian Center, which commonly is more referred to by us locals as the Rio Town Center, has many different options when it comes to dining and retail. You have many big box stores like Dick's Sporting Goods, Kohl's, and Target, as well as many nice restaurants and boutique shopping as well. One of the things that the Rio Town Center is famous for is its large lake it has, where you can actually rent paddle boats during the summer and spring and early fall. Right across from the Rio Town Center is the new Downtown Crown. Once again, there's many different dining options there, but also they've got a Harris Teeter, as well as some upscale stores like Lululemon and Sephora. The other dining and retail gem you can find in Gaithersburg is Kentlands. Kentlands has both a giant food and pharmacy. There's also a Whole Foods, as well as Lowe's, and a new drive-through Starbucks. Once again, many dining options when it comes to Kentlands. So besides these areas, you've also got many big box options along Route 355 and Shady Grove Road, like Home Depot, Best Buys, and Nordstrom Rack. When it comes to shopping and dining, no doubt Gaithersburg has you covered. Let's talk a little bit about everybody's favorite subject, and that's commuting. While Montgomery County and the entire DC area are known for its traffic and congestion, actually Gaithersburg is pretty well located. There are many major commuter routes, but one of my favorites is Great Seneca Highway, which runs north from Germantown through Gaithersburg and all the way to Rockville. It's a great alternative from using Route 355, Route 28, or I-270. If we're talking Great Seneca Highway, then I also need to mention Sam Eig Highway. Now, Sam Eig Highway runs off of Great Seneca and really conveniently gets you to both downtown Crown, Rio Town Center, as well as I-270 and the Shady Grove Metro, and oh yeah, the Inter-County Connector. As far as the Inter-County Connector goes, it moves very quickly, very efficiently. It goes from Gaithersburg east all the way across Montgomery County up to I-95. So if you're going to Baltimore or Philadelphia or New York, you definitely want to use the Inter-County Connector. Public transportation is also really good in Gaithersburg. As mentioned earlier, the Shady Grove Metro is located in Rockville, Maryland, but really close to Gaithersburg. Whether you're going to the Shady Grove Metro from the east or the west, it's a pretty easy shot. Parking is never a problem at the Shady Grove Metro. It should also be noted that many of the people that commute into Washington, D.C. use the MARC train. The MARC train can be picked up at the Gaithersburg train station and goes all the way in to Union Station in Washington, D.C. When it comes to employment opportunities, there's many large employers in Gaithersburg. There's such corporations as Lockheed Martin, AstraZeneca, Sodexo, and Adventist Healthcare. You'll also find the National Institute of Standards and Technology, as well as the Food and Drug Administration. Of course, there are many other large employers in Montgomery County and the DC surrounding area. It's one of the things that makes Montgomery County real popular. I enjoy many of the recreation options that you find in Gaithersburg. There's such locations such as Seneca Creek Park, where you have a large lake where you have boating and fishing, hiking and biking. Oh yeah, and they also have Frisbee golf there. There's also Borer Park, which is in the eastern side of Gaithersburg, where you have not only a splash park, but you've got a skateboard park and mini golf. Oh yeah, and I also forgot to mention, we've got an iFly. Well, that's it. What do you think about Gaithersburg? If you would like additional information on Gaithersburg, Maryland, or Montgomery County, click on the link below to get a free relocation package to Montgomery County, Maryland. Hey, thanks once again for visiting the latest video in a series, Real Kevin. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up or place a comment below. Also, don't forget to share my video. Thanks once again for checking me out. See you next Wednesday.